Welcome to part 41. So with that top case selected, let's change the name here. Call it top case low poly, and then let's put it here on a display layer. Let's call it top case as well, and then let's hide it. So we could hide all the rest here, and then I'm gonna turn on the light sockets. So in order to get those sockets connected to the keyboard geometry, I don't know if that's a smart idea, so let me just first select that keyboard keyboard top and hit Alt H to hide everything else in the scene. And if I smooth it, I see there's one edge loop missing here, so let's insert that very quick. V middle mouse snap it, and then vertex and merge. Get this fixed. Okay. Now let's it's here under that group. So let's delete the history. So get rid of that node that was here, the empty node. Let's do Control D, make a duplicate. And then let's, with that duplicate here, let's Shift P to unparent that. And with that duplicate selected, let's remove it here from that display layer. So remove selected object. Hopefully if I turn that keyboard layer off, so we have the duplicate here. So I did that because I want to keep the low poly version, because I think I'm gonna, if I turn on the light show all, so the light sockets are visible again. So I think I'm trying to avoid to connect those sockets to the geometry here, because I don't really want to smooth. I want to smooth the sockets here, but I don't want to smooth this part. So we will check that out later when we render, if we have some flickering here or not. So, and then we have to connect all this, but try to avoid it for now. So with that, let me turn off the light sockets for a second. So with that piece here, let's do a bevel on the complete object. So it seems like nothing happened, but if I zoom in, it put in those, of course, those 3 segments here. So let's put the fraction to 0.05 and leave the rest as as it is here. So when I go to object mode and deselect and hit Alt 5 to turn off wireframe shaded, so that's absolutely. So that's smooth enough, and that's what I meant when I said I don't want to smooth this part of geometry. So there is no need to do that later. Alright, so let's turn on the light sockets again. So hit Alt 5 to get the wireframe on shaded back. And now I just insert edge loops again. Why not? So inserted that edge loop. Let's go to the top view. Guess that's frame in on that. Guess that's way easier then, so W and then move and V-snap to the border edge of the light sockets here. And do one here, W, move, V-snap directly over that border. Do the same here, so hit G on the keyboard to repeat the last tool, insert that, move it, and then V-snap it here to the border. Again, hit G, W, no, move, and then V-snap it here. So we did this here on the horizontal part, so we have to do it here, you know, the vertical part from this point of view as well. So let me do that real quick. Insert edge loop, W, move it, and V-snap. Did I grab the right? No. So move it and V-snap. Hit G, insert, W, move, and hit B. So, like that here on that one. So I think I'm going to do this fast forward for you guys. Alright, so I think I got every light socket openings prepared. So let's go to face mode and shift select all the faces that are sitting there where those light sockets are. So only shift and click. There you go. So check and then hit delete. So that's, you know, I just try to avoid to connect this now. So hopefully later when we're rendering, we're not getting this flickering here on those borders. If we do, I will connect it. So for now, I don't. Alright, so let's check it out from perspective. I think that's looking good so far. So let's show all, and then let's turn on. If I turn on the keyboard, we will have that low poly version sitting there on top of it. So let's check out where that is. There. So with that selected, let's hit Shift P to unparent that group. And then I'm going to remove it here from the keyboard layer. So remove selected object. It's still there. Oh no, I removed it, so yeah, of course. So let's give it a name. Keyboard low poly ref. Well, low poly. Yeah, low poly 1. Okay. So then let's create a new display layer for that and call it keyboard low poly 1. Why not? That's why low poly layer. And then hide it. Okay, thank you. And then we will use the okay, so I selected the wrong one. Not a big deal, so let's call this keyword low poly bevel. And then I go here, select objects. I'm gonna remove, sorry guys, remove it here from that display layer, and then I want to put that that low poly there. So add selected object. Alright, so now we're back on track. So I select the beveled one and put it here to the keyboard layer. Turn the layer on. So alright, so we have all that stuff back in the corresponding layer. And I think for this video, I'm gonna make a little break and see you in the next one.